Q&A, Q&A, because I posted a picture. I sound like Memory Heart. That is exactly what I feel like right now. I posted a picture on my Instagram asking you guys to ask me questions about moving out, college, and living on your own. So I got a lot of questions, so here we go. First question from Sweet Kimmy 18 is, how do you deal with feeling homesick? This is a really good question. Right now I don't really feel homesick at all because I've been going back and forth between here and home is only like an hour and a half away, technically. So it's not too bad. I don't live like across the country from my parents. But dealing with homesickness is really tough during the winter time. I found it really, really difficult. But FaceTiming and just talking to all your friends and your family from back home helps a lot. That's basically how I dealt with it, and just going home often is basically the only thing you really can do when you're like super busy. And that's not to say that I haven't cried myself to sleep some nights, but hey, everyone gets through it differently. The next question is, who'd win in a fight, Dirty South or Carlton? That's tough. I'd probably have to put money on Carlton. Brooklyn Stern asked, is it more work living on your own? It definitely is more work living on your own, just because you have to do everything, and if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. There's no one to like go and clean up after you, unfortunately. Mira, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your last name. Mira Kumba, no, I'm not even gonna try. You know who you are. Is cooking easy? Do you find yourself cooking for yourself or eating out? I try my best to cook for myself. I literally stick with the same meals. It's actually kind of sad. I literally make like chicken, cheese, like fajita things, and then I make spaghetti. That's usually, I make chicken and rice and broccoli and all that kind of stuff sometimes. I was much better about doing that when I first moved in, but I've gotten super lazy, and I do eat out a lot. Like if my friends are wanting to go out for dinner, I'll go out for dinner too, because it's so much easier just to like get a full meal. And most of the time I don't even eat all of it. I eat half, and then I can save the other half for like leftovers and eat it the next day. So I do recommend that if you are gonna eat out when you're living on your own, to like get big portions so you can have it for multiple meals. The next question is, do you miss living with your parents, or do you find living on your own better? That's a good question. I miss living with my parents because I love my parents. They're like my best friends. Super cheese, I know. But I really like living on my own. I love being by myself, which is really weird, but I'm really independent now because I live on my own, so I find I love living on my own. I really, really like it. I can do what I want, when I want, and how I want. But I do miss living with my parents because, like I said, they obviously help a lot, and it sucks when you're sick and you don't have parents there. So that's why when I got sick this month, I went home. So I definitely like living on my own, and well, since now I'm like 18, almost 19, I'm not going to be probably living with my parents ever again, which is really sad to me, but you know, you gotta grow up sometime. The next question is, do you hate your roommate? Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I just got a new roommate, and that's who like commented that question. So if you guys want to see a roommate tag, because she has been talking about wanting to be in one of my videos, and like I want her to be in one of my videos. So if you guys want to see the roommate tag, get this video to like 300 likes and we'll do that, because I think it'd be super fun and I really want you guys to meet her because she's pretty cool. So go ahead and like this video if you want to see that. Next question is, how do you manage to keep where you're living clean after coming home from a long day at school? That's a really good question because I don't. First off, I usually save my cleaning for the weekend. I usually dedicate one day from the weekend to clean my house because it gets really dirty really fast if you don't clean it. Who would have thought? So I usually take one day of the weekend to clean it, and that kind of sucks, but I'd rather have a clean place. So when I came home during the summer, it's kind of different because I can like clean the kitchen one day and then film, and then I can clean the bathroom one day and then do other things, so it doesn't take up all my time. But when I'm busy with school, I usually just dedicate one day of the weekend to clean it up. So during the week, it's like a free-for-all. I just leave stuff everywhere. It's actually quite frustrating, but if I have time, I'll like tidy it up a little. The next question is, what are some ways you've learned to eat healthy while on a college student budget? Can't say that I have fully. I try my best to eat fruits and vegetables like a good little person. I'm a very, very picky eater, if you guys didn't know this. It's really hard for me to find foods that are like healthy that I actually like. When I'm at school on like a college budget, I try my best to like bring my lunch so I'm not totally surrounded by all the unhealthy foods, but we have a breakfast place at my school, and so like hash browns are a thing most of the time, and you know what, it's okay because they have a gym there too. Not that I visit that, but I just try my best to like limit myself so I don't have it all the time, but it's a nice treat kind of, if that helps at all. I'm not really sure. I'm not really the best one to be talking about food and like healthy choices. I know so many people have been doing like health videos and stuff. I'm not in a position to do that. Next question is, what's the weirdest thing that has happened to you while you were living alone? Basically just weird things with the people upstairs, because I think there's like a lot of people that live upstairs. I'm really not sure, but they like sometimes ask you like to move your car, but in my like living room they have like these double doors, and so they'll like talk to you through the door. It's really kind of weird. So that has happened. Since we don't have a front door in this suite, it's kind of confusing, but people always knock on my window when they want to get in, so that's kind of, it freaks me out when I'm like lying in my bed at night. People like knock on the window. So not really any weird things. There's been a lot of spiders and I've gotten like better at killing them. Go me. But that's, I don't know, there hasn't really been anything weird yet. I hope. Knocks on wood. The next question is, do you have a boyfriend? Yes I do. I'm just kidding, I don't. Next question is, how old were you when you moved out? I was 17. The next question is, did you overpack, underpack, or pack the perfect amount? What is it like having a roommate? By the way, you're gorgeous. Thank you very much. That was really sweet. Did I pack? I kind of overpacked because I literally brought everything in my room. Well, most of my stuff, but I didn't think I overpacked because I needed to have all my makeup here. It's not like I'm in a dorm where I have like limited space, so I definitely overpacked, but I brought the right amount, I think, in the same sentence, because I have everything I need here for living comfortably. And what's it like having a roommate? My roommate, like I mentioned earlier, just kind of moved in, so it's been really awesome. I really like having her here, and it's not as lonely having her. And I did have a roommate before, but we weren't exactly like friends. We didn't really talk that much, and that's like totally okay. But now that I have one that I actually know, it's really awesome. So those are all the questions that I'm going to answer for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it somewhat helpful if you are moving out to go to college and that kind of stuff. I also wanted to do like a top 10 things I've learned about living on my own, so if you guys would be interested in seeing that video, let me know in the comments because I would like to do that for you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see a roommate tag, because we will do that for you. And if you want to be a part in the next Q&A video, sometimes I just do random ones where you can ask me like anything, not just about college and stuff. Follow me on Instagram. My username is Miss Michaela S. I'll have it like linked down below if you want to go check it out. And yeah, you should follow me. I also have Twitter. You can follow me on there too. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.